in Mars Warlogs. It's a Spider's third game. Enjoy. We play here with the lights out. Let's head back to Mars in the darkness.
I found myself up to my neck in the war before I knew it, before I saw it coming. I was never much for politics. The rivalries between the ward guilds was something that didn't concern me. I was a teenager, and I had my own set of problems. Thinking back, I was a pretty carefree kid living a good life. My friends and I got together to talk and do nothing most every night. And then one morning, the soldiers came to take me away, me and a lot of other guys from the neighborhood, to defend the guild. I think I was actually proud at first. They gave me a uniform and a gun. And then, I understood. Up close, war doesn't make you a hero. It makes you tired. It's nothing more than bloody marches. Blistering days, men stacked up against each other in sweaty trenches, stinking, covered in lice. So exhausted we can't sleep, shaking from the thought of what the next night will bring. The night, infernal marches, tramping through blood and shit. Herded like cattle by overzealous officers, sending wave after wave of idiots like me off to get butchered, screaming at us like it was all our fault. Stupid kids who shit themselves at the first sight of a blade and cried like babies when ordered back to the front. It could have gone on like that, until I ended up face down in the dirt, but I was one of the lucky ones, captured, and stuck in a wagon full of guys I barely knew. They rounded us up and tossed us in a cattle car, packed in like mutants, and sent us far away behind enemy lines. I don't know if it's night or day. I completely lost track of time. Nothing really mattered to me anymore.
You are now in Camp 19. If you watch your step, we will get along just fine.
Prisoners to Camp 19. Get off the train and stand in line.
They shoved us out, lined us up, and welcomed us to our new home.
Keep moving. You're about to meet the sand pit. I want every one of you clean within the hour. You will then be taken to the registration office. You will inform them of what you know how to do, and you will be assigned a post and a bunk. Now, get going. Fall out.
A new day. At least we got a chance to clean ourselves up, even if all we had was sand.
Again, this is Mars Warlogs. This is Spider's third game. Released in 2013. A long time since I played it. Thank you, Spiders. And I'll be uploading Fairy Legends of Babylon from 2010.
Get a load of this, fellas. Fresh meat. It just makes my day. I was getting tired of drilling the same old asses. Hey, you're not bad looking either. Get out. Yeah, you got a real pretty mouth. What do you want? Cat got your tongue. What are you, special? Is that it? Huh? You a nutcase?
Yes.
Maybe you get off watching. Go take a seat. After all, this is the only entertainment you'll get in here. Isn't that right, guys? You just won't stop yakking, will ya? Spit it out, you got something to say. What's that? Speak up. Nobody can understand your squeaking, boy. We want to find you, we will. This place ain't big enough to hide from us. You crazy. You need to be put down. What are you, insane? You looking for pain? You mental? Fucked in the head? Nah, I don't need this. You're already dead. Sick fuck. Just thinking about what you're gonna do to this poor bitch brings a tear to my eye. I just can't watch. I'm sensitive. Forget it, guys. This cunt's not normal. I don't want to catch what he's got.
You just saved his butt, literally.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for the help.
In a sense. That was disgusting. Could just stand there and do nothing.
It's history. Forget it. I wasn't gonna just stand here and watch him. How you doing?
Better. It's weird, I feel better than I have in a while. Thanks again.
Forget it. You need to toughen up fast if you want to survive here. Look, I'm going, and I advise you to follow. You need to keep moving. There's nothing but bad endings here. If that fat guy gets you in a corner.
I'm leaving now.
Alright. Surprise, you actually don't play as Innocent, you play as Roy, as the main character. But yeah, what I was saying earlier is Fairy Legends of Babylon from 2010. I've already uploaded it to YouTube. If you'd like to take a look, it's Spider's first game. Their second game, Orcs and Men, unfortunately, we no longer have available for us. Mars Warlogs is the third game in the series. And we're going to play this. And of course, Bound by Flame, I was streaming that had some complications, which comes right after, which is their fourth game, but I'll be playing Bound by Flame. And then once I finish Mars Warlogs, we're going to play the Technomancer by Spiders, and of course, we'll get to Greedfall from 2019. And then maybe some Steel Runs, and we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Enjoy Mars Warlogs. So in the same world, yeah, technically speaking, they keep saying the Technomancer, which is hypothetically a sequel to Mars Warlogs Technomancer. So pay attention to that. So yeah, you guys are prisoners of war, and Innocent is just a young man, innocent warriors who are violent. That's as a pervert. Well, that should have been blunt, like right along.
shit, this stuff is finished. I'll never be able to fix it here. And they'll never change it. Aw, fuck me. Hey, I'm working. I'm not here to shoot the shit.
You just seem to be spinning your wheels is all.
Shit, this camp's a ruin. I don't have what I need to repair the thermal conductors or the sand pump, and I need something to tighten these bolts. And of course, my wrench is broken. I'm keeping busy, though. I can always unblock the sand extractor.
I'm not too busy just now. Can I give you a hand?
Looking for something in exchange, I guess? If you can dig up some parts and a wrench, I'll be grateful. But I already took everything in the stock, and I got no idea where to look now.
What exactly do you need?
I need 2 resistors, 3 bits of sheet metal, and a number 9 wrench.
I'll get that for you.
If you can do that, man, pretty much a wasteland equipment-wise around here.
Why help the mechanic? I mean, even if he seems alright, he's still an enemy.
Yeah, true, but I think it could be useful for us to get on his good side. He could give us equipment or serum.
Did you have fun? I hope she's still wet, because I'm gonna ride her hard. Been waiting for you. Me and the guys decided that we didn't appreciate your attitude. You may be crazy, but even if you're too fucked up to know when to open your mouth, we've decided we'll show you how to close it. Right, time to teach you some manners, darling.
Live and learn.
Roy! That's gonna cost you!
Don't get too cocky, asshole. You took out a rot. Now you're gonna eat that smile of yours. Yanked it, dude. Kick that slut's head in. The little slut got rectitude. Your history, you little prick. Come on, guys.
Hey there! Stop that right now, you worms! You looking to get roasted or what? Take these wrecks to the infirmary. They nearly got killed. It's the same thing. Every time we get new arrivals, always gets them excited. Some days I wish I was at the front.
You could have killed them.
What do you think those bastards would have done to us if it had been our faces buried in the sand? You gotta do what it takes. By the way, name's Roy, and yours?
My name's Innocence. Roy? Aren't you from Aurora?
Afraid so. They called me Temperance back then, but I chose Roy. Those virtue names aren't really my thing.
Oh, okay. I guess Temperance doesn't fit.
You look a little out of your element, kid. How'd you end up here?
The war, I guess. Just like everyone else. And I do belong here. I've done some things. I know how to defend myself. It's just that it's taken me a while to get my feet back under me.
Well then, now that I see you can walk, I might have something you can do for me.
Not as your bitch, right?
Why? You applying? As a matter of fact, I was hoping you could help me get out of here. Alone? It's impossible, but two of us... Yeah, let's go to the mess hall. We need to find a place where we can talk.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
Alright, let's go and showing you how to level here. Press left on the D-pad, check your skills, and do your main menu. Alright. Combat, Technomancy, and Renegade. So as of right now, I'm going to save those. We'll use this later, depending on how you want to fight.
Hey, Roy. Just wanted to tell you, everyone's talking about how you took out the fat guy. He was embarrassing the entire Aurora army. Here, take this. A little thank you.
Huh, thanks.
Yes?
Come on, let's go.
Hey, you! If you're heading to the mess, make sure you watch your step. Don't even think about doing the same thing you did with Fatso.
Nice of you to worry about me and all, but I think he learned his lesson.
Cut the bullshit! I heard you were gonna kill him.
He was looking for some action. He got what he was looking for.
Get out of here and go blow it somewhere else. You hear? Go do some gardening. Do some hoeing. It'll do you good.
The access looks blocked for the moment. The access looks blocked for the moment.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm thinking, damn it.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
Roy, so you finally taught the fat guy a lesson, huh? Ha! That fucking vermin, good one! What do you want with me, man?
You were born like that?
Yes, as are all of the mutants in this camp. We are the descendants of the first traders. I have never looked as you do. And I prefer it, in a way. The new generations are worse than us. They are born men and have betrayed. We inherited the fault.
You seem very devout.
Faith is perhaps the only thing left to us, even if it is a heavy burden to bear.
Where are the mutants from?
We are nearly all old. There is no new generation here. We are descendants of those who chose to exchange their souls for life.
Huh. I see. Do they talk that kind of shit in abundance too?
You doubt? And yet the Eternal Avenger has protected us, and we are here. Since the turmoil we have been paying for our treason.
I gotta go. Let's find somewhere quiet.
Hey, we never had the chance to talk. I heard about Fatso. That took some balls, man. Apparently the guy pissed himself. I'm Jay. If I can, do anything for you?
I'm Roy. Actually, I just wanted some information.
Okay, I knew it. What gives?
Know how to use a weapon?
Yeah, like all of us, I guess. I was only a scout, but I had one, you know. Even if it's not my specialty.
So what's your specialty?
I get what I need for starters. Make some things, collect others. I know where to find stuff and who to trade with, and who can do what for who. And also, information. And that's what you're here for, right?
You could say that. You know the guards here?
Shit, yeah. I'm one of those who's been here since day one. I was a scout and got caught just after the first shots. You know, in the end, they're just like us. There's good guys and there's assholes. Like, Bob's a good guy, but you already know that, right?
Yeah, he's not like the others. The rest of them really play by the book. Abundance has these ideals.
Don't try and tell me you prefer Aurora's bullshit, or you wouldn't be calling yourself Roy, right? The guards walk the line here, tighter than we do. Their system's rigid, and they're scared shitless of their technomancer. His name's Sean. Not the greatest guy in the world, but hey, what do you expect from a technomancer?
You're not kidding. Got any news from the front lines?
A couple of scraps from the new arrivals. Seems like there was a huge battle at Green Hope. More like a bloodbath, if you know what I mean.
And? Who won?
Hey man, same as ever, buddy. The ones who send bastards like you and me to die for them. Don't matter for guys like us who wins in the end. That said, it looks like our side won this one. Our big man wisdom and general honor are tipping the scales our way.
You think it could mean the end of the war?
Yeah, but not for us, buddy. It'll be months before we get back home. And that's if Abundance even sends us back.
That's it for now. Thanks for the tip.
Yes?
Come on, let's go. Here we are. It's not 5-star, but it's safe. No one fights in the mess. Now we can talk in private.
What did you want to talk to me about?
Keep your voice down. This is a sensitive matter. I'm planning on breaking out of here. It'll be tough doing it on my own. Probably impossible, but with what happened, I thought you might want to get out.
This sounds like a dream. Do you have a plan?
I've been working on this for a while, but I'm gonna need you, and it's gonna take some balls. Sure you're up for this?
Of course. I don't like being locked up any more than the next guy. If my first day is any indication of what's to come, you know?
Good, then listen up. This place is here for a reason. Crumbling wall, guards who don't give a shit, and surrounded by desert. But if you're outside when the sun rises, you'll bake in your boots right before your eyes melt.
I get it. Then how are we doing this?
There's only one way. We have to steal the train that brings the prisoners here.
But that's I mean, you're tough and all, but how can you pull something like that off?
I want you to volunteer to work for the electric station in camp. You'll use the job to check out how they protect the train, everything about it. Once you get the info, with a little luck on my end, I'll have picked up some weapons. All that we'll have left to do is break in, knock out the electric barriers, and we're out of here.
But we already have weapons, don't we?
These toys aren't gonna do much against armed guards. They got armor. We'll need guns at least. And I've got a good idea how we're gonna get them.
Shit, guys! It's hitting the fan down there! Those Abundance bastards sent some of our boys back in pieces again!
Holy shit. Are they dead?
If they're not, they're as good as. Bet those assholes are gonna come back with their sign-up speech again.
More food if you go down and do some cleaning.
Yeah, except it's more food for those fucking bugs. Thanks, but I'll give it a miss. They can do their own cleaning.
Perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
What are they talking about?
The drilling well keeps getting overrun by moles, and because the grunts have better things to do than get rid of the vermin themselves, they send prisoners in with weapons to take them out. I'm gonna volunteer. We're headed to recruitment. Get yourself hired as an electrician. I've got riskier business to attend to, so try not to screw this up.
Okay then. Do you really think they'll take me?
You need to wake up. Just tell them you've done it before and they'll take you. Let's go. Nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit.
Can I do anything for you?
No, don't think so. Guess he wants to talk to me about the fat guy. Thanks for the info.
that before.
Yeah, that's strange. Looks rabid.
I'll have to talk to the kennel master. Thanks for helping out, Roy. We'll take over now. Sorry. The dog attacked you, really? I don't understand. Usually the guy that takes care of them trains them really well before letting them go. And by the way, I heard you kicked ass with that fat guy and his gang.
It's true. And to be honest, he got off easy.
You know, even if my comrades had to get involved, I really think most of them are glad you did what you did. I know that even with you people, this guy would have ended up in front of a firing squad. But here you're prisoners of war. And playing cop, not your role, really. Even if that guy is a real bastard who should have never been in the army.
If I understand right, you're happy, but you think you've got to preach to him. You know what that fat bastard wanted to do to me, right?
I know. But it's our responsibility.
Listen, I don't want to intrude, but I just couldn't let him do it.
Forget it. I understand. I didn't even know what I'd done myself. If they'd gotten him, he'd have been sent down the hole.
It cost him. He'll be in the infirmary for a while, and with a bit of luck, it'll calm him down.
You know, I've been there. I might have helped you. Working off steam, you know?
You got problems to work out?
Just bored shitless, that's all. Right, I'm back on guard. Bye.
What'd you do before the war? Nothing special, sir.
Great. Look, answer yes or no. It'll go faster. You good with your hands?
Not real?
I said yes or no. Can you write?
No, Sarge.
All right, buddy. Look, I'll put you in the kitchen and you'll peel roots. That'll do just fine. Next. First name, last name, former job.
Innocence. Innocent Smith. Electrician.
Innocent, huh? Yeah, you look the part. I gotta be kidding with these fucking nicknames. Worse than a bad tattoo. And you say you're an electrician. At your age. You don't look old enough to tell your ass from a hole in the ground, let alone wiring.
I'm an electrician. I am an electrician. I may not have much experience, but I know the job.
Well now, Kitty's got claws. Whatever. We need people at the plant anyway. At least there your ass will be safe. All right, next. Poor kid. Those Aurora bastards take him young. First name, last name, Hey, you're not new. Roy Defiance or something like that.
Temperance, actually. But don't sweat it. I never got used to it either.
What do you want? Didn't we already give you something to do?
Yeah, you did. I unload equipment crates. But I heard you need more people for the cleaning?
Yeah, it's true. And you're good at fighting, right? They say you kicked the shit out of the fat guy. Can't say you didn't deserve it, though. You know, the last guys who went down there didn't come back in good shape, right?
I know, but moving crates is boring me shitless. Some action would be a nice change.
Very well. I'll reassign you. Go talk to the guards at the top of the drilling well. But don't come bitching to me if you're missing an arm when you come back up. Next.
Kill a good dog like that. Holy shit, what is wrong with them?
That's the second I've seen attack for no reason. We already had to kill one near the sandpit.
And I had to put down 2 more in the kennel. God damn.
The one that attacked me earlier had filming eyes, just like this one. And I've never seen those kind of patches on a dog.
Me neither, but I also noticed those patches on the animals I had to put down. I'll check the other dogs, but it's kind of worrying. It looks like they caught something.
Could it be an epidemic? What if it can be passed on to humans? Just when I thought this place couldn't get any worse.
It is. All the more reason to find out what we can about this disease. Nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit.
Good luck with the fighting and everything.
Give me a gun and I won't need luck. Now get to work and try to get the lay of the place.
Wait a second, why are we doing all this? Won't they set us free someday anyway?
Maybe one day, but that's too vague and too far away. I don't like being in a cage, but if that's your thing. I thought after all those problems you were having, you might feel like taking off.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to the power plant. Later.
Halt! You one of the new cleaning recruits?
Yeah, been to the recruitment office and they gave their approval.
Hey, aren't you the guy who fought with the Fat Ones gang and nearly killed them?
That son of a bitch was about to attack one of the kids that just got here. I couldn't just stand back and watch.
Oh yeah, real hero, right? Well, you're gonna get some real good training down there. But watch it. The moles are pretty aggressive these days. Take a gun from the counter at the back and try to take out as many as possible. Then, try to get back in one piece. It'll make a change. Hey, good luck. Hey! Your buddies are waiting for you down there. Hey! Your buddies...
I came to get a gun.
Here. The charges are fully loaded, so you shouldn't have any problem with the ammo. But if you come across the guys from the last squad, the ones who didn't come back up, I mean, take their guns and bring them back to me. You'll get a reward.
All right, I'll have a look.
Perfect. Hurry up. The others are waiting.
always gotta be hungry, don't I? Or I'd never go down there.
Are you serious? If that's the only reason, you should have maybe stood back. I hope you know how to use that thing. Them bugs don't just dance.
I know, that's what's freaking me out. You see those guys that came back up?
No, and I prefer it that way. At least I'm not shitting myself like you. Now, it'd be real nice if you could stop giving us all the creeps.
All right, whatever. Just don't expect me to go first when we get there.
Right. This way we can take care of the nests by ourselves and get the bounty.
Bounty? They didn't tell you?
There's a bounty if you destroy the nests. Guards will give you extra stuff. So far, I haven't heard a lot of squads getting that far, but hey, you can always dream, right?
Buddy.
Yeah, it's great. But I think we could have got a couple on the quad before the others showed up. Give it a shot next time. Pretty ugly dead.
The guard up top said if we came across the last squad, we should look for anything useful, so...
Hey guys, you see that?
And? Don't feel like you're letting us do all the dirty work, huh? Not like we need a distraction, you know?
Seriously, look! Looks like some metallic stuff down this hole.
That's the Bugs tunnels. Far as I know, they don't use metal for supports. That's fucking weird, man.
Almost looks like pre-turmoil shit. Stuff built by the colonists.
Holy shit! You sure? Relics?
I said almost.
We gotta go back up fast and tell the guards. We'll get triple rations.
You sure got a problem with food. I'm with you on that, though. And anyway, who knows what's down there? Better we tell them to go down and see for themselves. Done. Let's go see the guards.
Wait a second. I almost forgot. I got one last thing to do.
Hey, where you going?
I'm sick of hanging around these caves. Want to go back up?
Yeah, I think we got all the bastards. We're gonna get a great reward. And we'll see what they say about all that stuff in the lower tunnel.
Wait a second. I almost forgot. I got one last thing to do.
Okay, let's go ahead and save it here and end part 1 of Mars War Logs. Thank you, Spiders, for your 3rd game here. And we'll go ahead and save it. Alright, check this out on YouTube. I'm going to be uploading that now. This is the Bull. See you later. Remember, the channel name is Mr. Bubbles. Mr. Bub Bulls. Like a bull. All one word. Thank you for watching.